Hi, welcome to our channel, Programming of Mind, where we accelerate your knowledge with concise, from high-value book summaries. Let's begin reframing problems to unlock new possibilities. One of the most powerful tools in designing a meaningful life is the ability to reframe. Reframing means looking at the same situation from a different angle and changing the way you interpret what's happening. It transforms problems that feel heavy and stuck into opportunities that feel light and full of potential. It's not about ignoring reality, but about finding a more helpful way to relate to it. So many people stay stuck, not because they lack talent or effort, but because they are asking the wrong questions. Questions like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I figure out? Or what if I fail? These questions come from fear and limitation. They shrink your energy. But when you reframe, you ask better questions like, what can I learn from this? How else could I look at this? What's possible here? Instead, take the story of Ramesh. He had spent years trying to get into medical school because that's what his parents wanted for him. After two failed attempts, he began to question himself. Am I a failure? He asked. But then, during a design thinking workshop, he was encouraged to reframe the problem. Instead of saying, I failed to become a doctor, he asked, what is it about healthcare that inspires me? The answer surprised him. It wasn't about surgery or diagnosis. It was about listening to people and supporting them during hard times. That insight led him to pursue counseling. And today he works in mental health with more fulfillment than he ever imagined. Reframing helps you break free from the false belief that there's only one right path or one right outcome. It opens you to the truth that there are many lives you could live, each filled with joy and purpose. You don't have to fix your life, you get to design a better one by changing how you see it. Consider Aisha, who thought she was bad at relationships because she kept attracting emotionally unavailable people. She used to tell herself, I must be doing something wrong. But one day she asked herself a new question: what have these experiences taught me about what I value and love? That shift helped her realize that she needed emotional safety and communication more than chemistry or charm. She stopped blaming herself and started choosing differently. Reframing also helps with career decisions. Many people feel like they are trapped in jobs that no longer excite them. But instead of saying, I hate my job and I'm stuck, you can reframe it to, what part of my job do I actually enjoy, and how can I do more of that? Even if you can't change your job right away, you can change your experience within it. Take the example of Priya, a project manager who often felt drained and uninspired. She reframed her problem from, I need to quit, to I need to reconnect with what energizes me. She realized that mentoring new employees brought her joy, so she started volunteering to train interns. That one change shifted her energy and opened the door to a future in leadership development. Reframing is also powerful in relationships with yourself. Sometimes you think, I'm too sensitive or I'm too slow. But what if your sensitivity is your strength, your ability to feel deeply what others miss? What if your slow pace is your wisdom, your way of moving with intention, not haste? Reframing turns shame into power. It reminds you that what makes you different might be what makes you brilliant. The key to reframing is curiosity and compassion. You must be willing to ask new questions without judgment. You must be gentle with your own story and brave enough to imagine new endings. When you reframe, you stop seeing yourself as a problem to be solved and start seeing yourself as a possibility to be explored. And sometimes the biggest reframe is this: you don't have to do it all at once. You don't have to know exactly where you're going. You just need to take the next kind and curious step toward what feels honest and alive for you. So the next time you feel stuck or overwhelmed, pause and ask, what else could be true here? What is the gift in this challenge? What would I say to a friend in this situation? Then turn that wisdom inward and watch your life begin to shift. Reframing doesn't change your circumstances instantly, but it does change your power within them. And that is where real transformation begins. Thank you for listening, and please like the video and subscribe for more great upcoming content that will put you in top 1% people in the world.